So, ser and estar. Ser is doctor. Y'all remember this from Spanish 1? And estar is place. Now, here's how I remember which one of these to use with which one. Ser is to be, and it's permanent, an occupation, and you are a doctor is an occupation, so that's how I remember it. But for the simpler crowd, estar has 5 letters, and so does place. Ryan just took notes. All right, so let's go through the acronym. Ser is for, what did y'all learn in Spanish 1? Description or date? Time and date for T? Okay. Put whatever you want there. It's either description or time. Excuse me, dime. It's either description or date. And then you'll come over with time. It'll be time and date. So whichever we want to put. I'm going to put description because I'm a fan. Description. O is for origin, as in where are you from? C is for characteristic. T is for time and date. O is for occupation, as in I'm a doctor, you're a student, so on. Relationship, not like it's complicated, but like how do you know that person, right? Place, P is for position. L is for location. Those are basically the same thing. I think people just got sick and tired of saying lace and they wanted something fancy, so they're like position. So position and location, same thing. Where is something located? A is for action in progress. In progress. I can't write that way anymore. And that's going to be the blank ando or blank yendo. Estoy escribiendo. Ustedes están escuchando. Whenever you're using the ando and yendo, you're saying the ing. It's always going to be estar. C is for condition. And E is for emotion. Okay? Keep that in mind. There's 2 new ones. Super easy. 1 of each will be on the test. Ser is for location of an event. And estar is for appearance one day. So those kind of go against the grain of what we would think, right? So we think location is estar, right? Because that's the L in place. So we always think the location is estar. But if I'm saying that my daughter's birthday party is going to be at Pump It Up, then it's going to be ser, because I'm discussing the location of a specific event, okay? If I say, where is the new gym? Oh, it's on the senior campus. I'm just telling you where the location of something is. That's a star. Got it? But if I say the pep rally is going to be in the new gym, then it's ser, because it's the location of an event. Yes, ma'am? So it's like general location, 5-star, and specific event of the location, or ser? No. Location of an event is ser. Estar is the location of anything. Okay? In my opinion, it's like the exact opposite of what makes sense, because location seems like it would be permanent, right? And location of an event would be, I don't want to keep talking because I don't want to confuse people. Location of something is a star. Location of an event is ser. The last one is appearance on one day. So I can say that my sister-in-law, mi cuñada, es muy bonita, right? She's very pretty. So I'm giving you a description of her. But on her wedding day, I would say to her, you look so beautiful today. And in that case, am I telling her that she's a beautiful person, or am I telling her that today she looks super beautiful? So I use the verb estar because it's like today, especially, it's that temporary osity word of estar. Okay, so like estás pero hermosa. That's what I would say. And I would use estar to make the point that like, oh, but like especially today. All right. So, and you're gonna see the word today with that usually, or especially, or specifically today. You look great. All right. So let's go through the practice. I think we did this at the end of last class, right? But let me just go through it in case other classes haven't seen it. El teatro blank cerrado. Cerrado means closed. So, oh, sorry. If you're up a creek and you don't remember any of this stuff that we just wrote down, at the very least, you should remember the T in a star stands for temporary. For the most part, temporary goes under a star, okay? Now, again, I think location of something would be permanent, but if you don't know, if it doesn't follow these rules, especially T for temporary. So the theater's closed. What do you think? Temporary or permanent? Temporary. So I'm going to use the verb estar. Está cerrado. El teatro está cerrado. Los actores ya blank allí. What does allí mean? And that is a location or place. So it would be están. Make sense? This part of your final, there's only like 5 questions, and it's already conjugated for you. So you're going to choose between soy and estoy. Okay? El baile de homecoming. Why is it S? Location of an event. There's the location keyword, and there's the event. Okay? Otherwise, the gym is in the senior campus would be a star. Ellos blank muy nerviosos. What does nervioso mean? Which is a condition. I'm not calling them nervous people. I don't think you could really use it that way, could you? Weird, poetic licensing maybe. But I'm just saying they're nervous. They have a final tomorrow. They're nervous. That's a temporary thing. After they take their final, they'll hate their lives or they'll be okay. So, están. It is, I know. Amelia. She's beautiful today. Está muy bonita hoy. El retrato, the painting. S, it's just a description. Literally the difference here was the word today. And today makes it temporary, right? T for temporary. Moving right along. Mucha gente. Sentada means seated. Está. Because gente is singular and seated is temporary. At some point they're going to stand up and move. La obra blank Argentina. This Argentina is it's the origin. It's me saying that painting is Argentinian. So it's S. I'm not describing it. It's very Argentinian today. Ya blank las 7:30. Son. Please remember that when I use the verb ser to discuss time, it's 11 times out of 12, plural. Only when it's 1 o'clock is it es. Okay? Make that mistake. I'd rather you say son la una. I think you'll correct yourself after you say that. But every other time, son las dos, son las tres, son las cuatro, son las 12, whatever. Las reseñas, the reviews of the show, muy buenas. Son, why? Because the reviews are, buenas is what? What does that mean? Good, which is an adjective. So guys, if I'm using an adjective that's a description of people or like describing things and not conditions, then it's ser. If I'm describing someone's condition, like they're sick or they're worried, then that would be a star. And that's it.